Hello my turtlings and welcome to a review. Haven't done one of these in a while. So today we are doing a review on the GT Omega Pro Racing Chair. It is my chair that I use for gaming, for general use, just around my room and whatnot. It is the black fabric with little red accents kind of on it. I'll show you when we do the build. It is roughly £160 on the website. You probably can get it cheap if you get off eBay and stuff, but I just got mine from the website. And when you do go and buy it, it is £10 extra. I don't know, but it was. I don't know if in different countries or whatever it might be more. I don't know, but it was £10 extra for me to go and buy my chair within the UK. But if you are from America and you're gonna go and buy and you want to get the same chair as me, I recommend not getting the same brand. I recommend going for I think it's called DX Racer. Yeah, and they're in America, so you won't have to spend so much money to get it shipped over. So let's get started on how we assemble this chair. So let's get started with inside the box. First of all, we are greeted with the back of the chair, and that's quite big. Second of all, we're greeted with like some the wheels, foam, the big solid metal thing that keeps it up most of the time, more packaging foam. We're greeted with this box that has got the gas mechanism for it, greeted with the lumbar support and head support, and then we are greeted with the main base of the chair where your butt's going to be sitting most of the time, and that is it for inside the box. So let's get started on the small box that came in the box, since there was no manual or whatever anywhere else. I'm hoping that it was in here. So once it is opened, we are greeted with a manual. Hopefully that's what I needed. We're greeted with like these covers, and we're greeted some more caps to put on the chair, I reckon, and then some more wheels, just various bits and pieces, and then the lever to move the chair up, down, and lean back. So yeah, that's all in that box. Everything else in the box is self-explanatory. You'll see the parts as we go along, so I'm not going to go into various detail on every single other part. You'll see it, and I'll tell you what it is as the video goes on. So to prep the chair to mount the back to the bottom, we need to unscrew these two screws on the side. You need to do it on both sides, but I just showed you on one, but it is exactly the same on the other. So you just need to unscrew them with the Allen keys that you got with the set, and you're off to the races. So now we prep the back of the chair. We need to put the back of the chair onto the base. So what we need to do is we literally just put it on, line up the holes, and get screwing. But before we get screwing, we need to put a washer in between the chair and the metal the metal thing to keep it in place. Actually, thing that's holding it up. So we need to do that before we start putting the screw in. And to tighten the screw, we use the Allen screw, the Allen key that came with it. It should be the smaller one, I think. That's what I do. There's two in the set, so that's all you got to use. So let's move on. So now all we need to do is screw on the covers so we don't get to see all that ugly metal. So we need to get the screw that came with it. It's a silver one, and we need to thread it. We need to thread it into like a big hole that is there. And then position it on it and find or feel where the hole is, and then start screwing with a normal Phillips head screwdriver. So now the chair is mostly done. We need to put on the bit to keep the chair up and have all the usability. So what we need to do is we need to flip the chair over, and then we can begin by putting the gas pump lever on. When it's flipped over, you need to locate the screws on where to take out, because they're all pre-installed, so you need to take them out. So I would say get the gas thing, put it up to it, making sure that the lever is on the right side of the chair for where you'll be sitting. That's where I was pointing there. And then start unscrewing all the screws that are there, and they should have a washer and a nut for you to take out. So once they're out, you can move on and actually installing the gas pedal thing. So once you have removed all of the screws, you need to place all the washers on the back of the chair, and then put the gas pedal pump thing on top as gently as possible, and then you can start screwing it in. but be careful not to like lose a washer. You do it all, have to do it all over again. I had to do that several times. So learn from my mistakes and yeah, do it carefully. I recommend laying the chair as flat as possible by using the pedal. There's like a gas pedal on the side, or it's like the mover thing. Make it as flat as possible so it's a lot easier for you when you are installing the gas pedal. So for the next step, I can't help you that much because the camera went a bit buggy, so I couldn't really show you on how to do it. The footage didn't record. So what you basically got to do is you're just going to screw all the wheels onto the base bit and then connect up a pipe thing, and then that's what you got to do. But I prefer, look at the manual. It look a bit dodgy, but just go with it. And I'm really sorry I couldn't show you this step. So now let's move on to what the chair actually looks like built. I have to say, this is one of my most favourite chairs so far. It has got really nice quality all around the board. It has got really nice stitching as well. It had, the feel of the chair is really, really nice quality. It might feel like a car seat, you know, like inside a car. I mean, maybe not a car seat, but it might feel like I got a seat in a car. But trust me, it doesn't. It feels really nice. If you don't want to have a leather chair, this is the good option after it. The back is really nice on it, nice and firm. The bottom is nice and squidgy. You got a lot of padding there. Yeah, I absolutely adore this chair. It's got so many different moves of flexibility. Like it can go all the way back, it can drop back, and that is good for keeping the weight off your back. If you've got a really sore back, you can just lean all the way back on this chair and then pop in the rock, and you literally lean all the way back until like your head hits the floor, but the chair legs stay completely still and you won't flip, and that is such a cool thing on this chair. So yeah, it's got so many things good with it. There are some bad things with it that I have noticed in the last month or two that I have been using this chair, is that when the not lean back thing is not in, or when it's not in, you want to lean back and stuff, but if it isn't, it's got quite a lot of shake to it. It's kind of annoying. So if you do big movements or move around, it's got quite a lot of shake, and that's kind of annoying. Another thing that is annoying is that on one of the sides, where the thing to make the chair go back on the other side, they've duplicated exactly the same bracket, so it's all open. And I find that a bit annoying because it isn't covered. It should be covered. That's just me being nitpicky there. Also, another thing that would be really nice, but obviously it's not on this chair, but it's on the more expensive chairs, is the armrest, if they can be moved backwards and forwards, not just up and down. But that's just me being ultra nitpicky, and it does the job absolutely fine, especially for the price that you pay, even though the price is quite a premium price, but you pay for a premium chair. So, yeah, I'm going to leave you with some cool glam shots of this chair. So I hope you like all those glam shots in that little segment there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sure to, if you're new, subscribe and whatnot, or like the video and stuff. It will help me out a lot. Trying to game myself up. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I think the next video coming out is PC upgrade, because I built the PC but my pump broke quite recently, and I'll be explaining that in that video shortly, so that should be coming up after this one, hopefully. So I hope you guys like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I like turtles.